Myself, I am Bhushan. This is our new initiation for current affairs program, that is C.A.P, which will be very useful for IAS, PCS and other major competitive exams. My main purpose is to work for a student and uplift their knowledge, and this news covering will cover national and international. It is today 24th January 2017. So the most important news of today's are globalization's new spokesman. President Xi Jinping message to the World Economic Forum in Davos was timely and perhaps visionary as well. In this time of the extraordinary global uncertainty, it is no surprise if, as in the case of the German Chancellor Angela Merkel, potential leadership of the Western alliances, questions has arisen at this juncture about the Mr. Xi's willingness to take up the cudgel on behalf of the broader internationalism and against the rising tide of inward-looking nationalism. His address at the opening plenary before capstone of business and industry could not have been a more robust and reassuring defense of the current world economic order, perceived as the most fragile in the post-war era with the election of Donald Trump as the US President. Trump moves to pull us out of TPP. US President Donald Trump moved on Monday to pull United States out of the Trans-Pacific Partnership, making good on a place to scrap a deal to be denounced as a job killer. Embarking on his first full week in office, the 45th US President began rolling out his policy agenda after a tumultuous first weekend, signing a series of executive orders. Among the first was a memo on withdrawing from the vast TPP trade pact, which aimed to set trade rules for the 21st century and bind US allies against the growing Chinese economy cloud. We have been talking about this for a long time, Mr. Trump said at the sign of the executive order in the Oval Office. Great thing for the American worker, what we just did. So the next news is what mackerel and volcano can tell us about climate change. History offers clues about what food security could be like in the modern times. What could an Indonesian volcano eruption, a 200-year-old climate disaster and surge in the consumption of mackerel tell us about the today's era of global warming? Quite a bit, researchers said. A group of scientists and academicians with the University of Massachusetts and other institutions made that assessment while conducting research about a long ago calamity in the New England that was caused by eruption of Mount Tambora, half a world away in Indonesia in 1815. The next news is UAE signals a look east policy. The United Arab Emirates is likely to highlight its look east policy with its participation in the Republic Day celebration in India. A prominent Gulf Studies expert has said. James Onley of the Gulf Studies Center of Qatar University said the presence of the Crown Prince of the Abu Dhabi as the chief guest at the Republic Day parade and participation of a marching contingents of a country's military in the celebration would indicate its willingness to play a more active regional role. The next is related to the health. Overdone fries toast can cause cancer studies. Go for cold color, not dark brown when baking frying. Potatoes and bread cooked at the high temperature for a long time could increase the risk of the cancer in the people who eat them regularly, British government scientists said on Monday. Toast, roast, potatoes and chips are all traditional staples of the British diet. The UK Food Standard Agency FSA said a substance called acrylamide produced when starchy foods are roasted, fried, grilled for too long at the high temperature has been found in animal studies to increase the risk of cancer. The next is this is related to the speaking tree of Times of India. It's a beautiful article. The next step in human evolution. Let's talk about the evolution. Let what I say by be hypothetical to you Like all science, experiments begin with the hypothesis, but proof is not in accepting what is being said until it is experienced. Why did God have to create this universe when He is complete in Himself? A human being may become rich or accomplished, yet he is not satisfied until he has created something of substance. Similarly, the power of divine love as Adi Sakti created the universe. The last topic of today's is editorial of the Hindu newspaper, The Price of Fiscal Folly. Borrowing to distribute for consumption is to be guarded against. When, as now, the government has debt outstanding, launching the universal basic income would amount precisely to that. With the annual budget of the central government to be presented soon, extortion have appeared in public on what it should contain. Two of these are somewhat extreme in their implications for the general population. One concern borrowed by the government, while the other amounts to a proposal on how best the government should allocate its expenditure. In recent speech made in Gandhinagar, the governor of Reserve Bank of India is reported to have cautioned the government against increasing its borrowing. This brought him instant praise from sections of the media, including this newspaper. He is reported as stating that the government should desist from borrowing even more and preempting resources from future generation. So this is the most important news of today. I would like to say please share, subscribe and like, because these all are very important for all of you. So thank you very much. God bless you. God bless India.